Forrest had that young man.
Oh, she gave him the package. Man. I know she did. I watched it yesterday, and I'm like,
right?
Hold on, what the fuck going on here?
Yo, you funny as hell.
Yo,
he got that bug.
Jenny gave Forrest Gump the package. You know she was already holding out in the street.
Yeah, she had it. She had it.
At the end, bro, like at the end of the movie, it's Gump cutting the goddamn grass. He get off. She walking up. He ain't seen her in a while. And then like, oh, okay. Then she in the bed. So he like, yeah, Jenny sleeping a lot. And I'm like, oh, she got that wham packet. That's why. So now so they like PK, I'm gonna put it all together. Everybody who watches, Forrest Gump got that package, man. It's wrapped up. Jenny gave it to him. PK. So
he said Jenny gave Forrest Gump the
listen, wait, I'm gonna show it to you though. Now PK.
Yeah.
Jenny come, she came out about in the blue. Jenny come up in the joint. I'm like, oh, okay, now you out of the blue. Why you leave my man Forrest alone? You know me, leave Forrest alone, man.
Oh, yo, that's crazy because it's always every guy got it and every girl got that one person that's their weakness.
Yeah, man.
You know but you get what I'm saying, sis. Yeah. Everybody got that what they call your phone ring, heart start beats, get the little button. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Hello. What happened? No, what happened?
That's a fact.
Yeah, what happened?
You know, Jenny had him.
Jenny had him. Every girl, every guy got that one person to make their heart skip that beat. Cause
in my opinion, it's usually the one that
treat him the worst.
Treats you the worst.
Jenny shitted on Gump the whole movie now, like
and listen,
didn't want to give him no
yes. It's not smashing, wasn't it?
No,
somebody smashing Jenny in the car. He come, they give him the yeah. Gump been played by Jenny
so many times.
But P game. So at the end,
but Jenny knew that.
Jenny talking about Jenny was sleeping a lot and all that. I'm like, nah, she got that thing. Yeah. Later, they hanging out now. Gump hit her with the Jenny, will you marry me? She's like, I can't. Yeah, I mean, type deal. He's like, what, you don't love me? I'm like, oh, okay, Gump, get her.
Yeah, he is.
Man, yeah. Gump went to bed. Now she pop up in my boy room. I love you, Gump. Gave him the cakes that night. Right. Gave him the package that night. And I'm like, now, Pete Game, next month, she just roll out. Cab driver, what you in the run for? I ain't in the run. You leaving. She peels. Gump ain't. Now, mind you, Gump sitting on this damn bench the whole movie.
Right. Looking for Jenny.
Bro, he was like, well, out of the blue, she wrote me this letter, whip it out his pocket and all that. Like, oh, you don't got to catch no bus. That's right down the block.
Oh. Wow.
Get to the crib. Mm-hmm. This little joker, Forrest funny. She say, is that name Forrest? Forrest gonna say,
yo,
he say that name Forrest. I say, I'm sorry, but
Tom Hanks is one of the greatest actors in the world, man.
Yes,
he made you believe Forrest Gump was a real person.
Yo, bro, this nigga got it. But Pete, I'm telling my wife, I'm like, yo, she gave my man the joint.
She gave my man
now, Pete, now she got pregnant, like, so we like, my wife, she trying to, but I'm like, no. He said she was sleeping a lot. Mm-hmm. He gave the cakes after the day he had his little you ain't gonna marry me situation. Same night, and you leave the next day, and then when she left, this nigga went on a 3-year run. That's when he went on the run.
I know, so I understand where you're coming from, but
he got a pack.
I feel like
what was the top?
It wasn't on top.
It wasn't on top.
It was just
like,
random thoughts by Tone.
Okay.
Tone had these random thoughts. So why? But I'm saying, why she couldn't get it after she had the baby? She could have been messing with somebody after she got the baby, had the baby.
So that ain't Gump baby.
No, she could have had Gump baby and then start messing with a boy.
Man, no, that don't add up though because
it could. It's a possibility.
I like this because I analyzed this shit, bro. She died shortly after Gump came to see the little boy. She died. How they put it was like with this little weeks. It had to be like quick. They got married. And then she in the bed. And then I was like, I want to see something. She dead. They showed the little boy again. He's still the same size. He ain't growing up nothing. I'm like,
but that still don't mean she had the bug before she got pregnant.
So you mean we know the bug. The bug takes a little time now. Like,
yeah, and you know they ain't know much about the bug during that time.
All right, PK, wait. Right. She gave him the cakes that night. Left. He went on a 3-year run.
So why the bug ain't catch him on that run?
The nigga helped. Listen, wait.
That's a long run. That's a long run.
I'm finna tell you. He healthy. Number one, we know Gump healthy.
Yeah.
He goes on a run. The next day, he went on that run. Because he was just sitting in the chair and just got up and started running. That's the day she left. And I'm like, he went on a run, just started running. And like, all right. But my thing is, like, all right, he ain't getting no smaller or nothing. But I'm like, I don't know. He healthier than her. Right. She out there in the streets. She doing drugs and everything.
And he doing everything.
She out there. Gump healthy, so he probably like, you know what I mean? Take a little bit longer.
Listen.
She gave my boy the package, man. Y'all
y'all don't know. Tone had these random thoughts all the time.
Hey, man,
so
it's for real.
This is a perfect time because we're not playing right now. We're waiting on one more so we can get started. But Tone had these random thoughts, and he'd text them to me like, "Hey, Mike, what you think about Joanna, man?" I'd be like, "What?" I'll be like, what?
All the crazy stuff they put in like videos and movies. I always leave your clip hanging like.
So no, all jokes aside, what y'all think about the two young boys that escaped from jail?
I ain't see it, but so should we come over there or don't matter?
No, it don't matter. We just talking right now. It's just
the two young boys that escaped from jail. Well, first of all, they got booked for murder. Is that correct?
No.
What did they get booked for?
The one of them is Amin Hurst. He caught 4 bodies at 16. I can understand him breaking out of jail. He looking at life without no. His life is over. It ain't beginning yet. Right. His life is over. He ain't never even drove a car before.
Right.
So but the other young boy, this is what I mean by we gotta do better as black men, black community. He was looking at maybe 5 to 10 years because he got caught with a gun and drugs, and that's only if he get convicted of everything.
Right.
You broke out of jail. They giving dubs for breaking out of jail, cuz. You got a dub automatically now, cuz. Forget your little 5'10", might come home on parole in 3. Like, you don't get none of that no more. Right. You get the dub, and guess what they send you? Maximum security, because you a breakout risk. You're a risk now. You safety. Yeah. They sending you upstate. You ain't going to where your cousins them at. You going way up there, cuz. What are you talking about? You going to be in the mountains. Like, real.
That's crazy. What I think about it is, man, you know what? I know this is gonna sound wild, what I'm about to say. First of all, I really people say that, but I really don't condone nobody doing no craziness. But you never know what situation people be in. Mm-hmm. So they put themselves in a crazy situation, right, and acting up in the street. But I don't like to judge people's decisions. I don't, because I can't even say what I would do in a certain situation, or what I wouldn't do. Because I'm not facing that situation.
It's hard.
So I was going to speak on something, but I don't know who's watching this, and it might be
don't get no trouble.
No. Not to my personal, to me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just leave it at that. I just feel like I look at things differently. I look at people. I believe in killings. I don't believe in murder.
I respect that. I do too. Again, some people, you know what I mean. Some people deserve to die, but nobody deserves to be murdered, and that's how I feel.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So some people deserve to die for things that they did or things that they've done,
right?
So they don't do it again, or that's the punishment, the consequences for your actions. Mm-hmm. But nobody deserves to be murdered,
right?
Like nobody deserves that.
There you go. So some people get booked for they say murders, but was it really a murder? Or was it a killing? Yeah. So that's why I really like to pass judgment, because I just don't.
So know. I'm not gonna lie. One of the boys that he killed was just a comedian that he got mad, was cracking jokes on him. He chased him down the street in broad daylight.
What was the boy name?
What's the boy? He had a big nose in Philly.
A short dude? Was he short?
Nah, he was tall.
Oh, wow.
He was like 6'6" something. So you can see, like, they got video, because Philly got video cameras now.
Yeah.
They got the whole video camera with the bull following him. He's running up the street live. Like, yo, look at the bull following me. Da, 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 da. They go like off cameras to the side, and you can hear bull start bustling out. Bah, 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 and
Oh
killed him.
wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Remember a couple years ago, boy got killed on State Road. He had just got out of jail. Maybe got out of jail, and they chased him back onto the prison grounds and killed him. This was like that was him. That was Amin Hirsch who did that. Yeah, so he was a cannon, dog. He was a serial killer. Him, he deserved it. So this is my take. This is my take on it. Yeah. No, my thing with him is I knew he breaking out because when he get his time, he go upstate. All the people he killed, they got family members. He got ops up there. They know it. Ain't no guns in there. You've been in jail since you was 16, so you never really know how to fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you want that to check in for the rest of his life. But check in. So this is how I feel. The prison system. Oh my God, I hate the prison system. Jail is for people who place the community in immediate danger, and this is just my opinion. So if you killing somebody, if you breaking in houses, if you hurting somebody, you putting your community in immediate danger, right? That's what jail and prison is for. Anybody else, like the one young boy, I think he's a victim of his circumstance.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
Who you trying to do?
The one who had the drugs and the guns.
Okay.
So if you're gonna sell drugs in Philly, you gotta have a gun. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So they go synonymous with each other. So it's like if I look at him and say, yo, it's 1,000 jobs around here, why you just ain't get a job? You know what I'm saying? Then I can say, yo, that means you made a conscious choice to do something wrong.
Right.
But then when you think about it, I don't know if he had any option. Like Sin said, he might not have had no choice. Like, yo, I'm 17, 18. You're not getting what you need in school to be successful. Let's just be clear. Philadelphia school system is shot out. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're not getting what you need in school to be successful once you graduate. Yeah. Like in high school, supposed to give you the bare minimum to go into the job force and be able to take care of yourself. Right. Right. You want to become an expert at something, or you want to become proficient at something. That's when you go to college and you become an expert. You mean whatever. But they're not getting the bare minimum in high school. Mm-hmm. So they're resulting to any actions to get across. Mm. You know what I'm saying? They're resulting to anything to make it. Right. Mom don't have it. Dad don't have it. Grandma don't have it. We all in the same house, or we're living in a roach infested, you know what I mean, projects or tenement, whatever you want to call it. I can't get a pack of t-shirt. My mom using all her money to pay bills. Yeah. My dad using all his money to pay utilities. You know what I'm saying? Grandma paying for the car and all the little extra stuff. We only got one car in the entire family. You're all sharing. Yeah, yeah. Circumstances is hard. Yeah. Mom work all the way on South Philly. Dad work up Cheltenham. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because those are the only places that got jobs. So they in situations where it's like, my back against the wall. I got to do something to help. And this is the sad part. I've talked to young boys in Philly. They do stuff just so they can take care of themselves, so they don't have to ask their parents for nothing to hear their parents say. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They doing stuff in the streets because they like, yo, if I ask my mom, she gonna say she don't got it because and then he know, or she knows in this day and age, but he know I can't bring that to my mom's house. So once I make that decision, I'm in the streets. I'm all the way in. There's no halfway in, halfway out. I can't sneak around with it. You get what I'm saying? I can't bring that to my mom's house because my mom might lose her crib or something behind it. Yeah. So I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody might shoot my mom's crib up looking for me because one of my boys robbed somebody and we split the money or we made a move. Like anything can happen. So when your back's against the wall, I feel like especially in an environment like Philly where it's so much killing and it's so lack of employment and lack of opportunity, you can't truly fault him for trying to make something of himself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to alleviate the pressure, right, or the burden on his family or friends by doing things that society frown upon. You know what I'm saying?
Is it truly, I heard Jay-Z speaking about hustling and just doing things in the street. He was like, a lot of people say, oh, I'm doing this to relieve the burden off my mom, help my mom out. But let's keep it, for me, I don't know too many niggas who was in the street who was really helping their moms and their family out. But it was more so you looking out for yourself because you can't help. Because the minute you really help, niggas gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, it's money."
But see, you gotta realize it's symbiotic. So, like, I can't. If y'all my parents, I can't come to you and say, "Yo, Sin, yo, Tone, let me hold $200 for these Jordans," or let me hold $50 so I can take another route to school because the boys on school was doing crazy stuff and I don't want to get caught up. I can't come to you and say that because you don't got it. So with me used to you saying no, I'm now making decisions so that I can move out here, you know what I'm saying, the way I need to move. so that I can feel some semblance of freedom, so some semblance of restraint, right? I mean, not restraint, but some semblance of letting go of being of dependence.
Right.
So now that I do that, I relieve the burden of me even asking you for something because I got it on my own. Now it's not. I'm not financially relieving the burden in the sense of that. I'm relieving the stressful burden because it ain't no "Hey, dad, can I hold $20?" or "Hey, mom," because you got to realize this is the crazy part. You talking about kids who can't go to their mom and say, "Yo, let me go to the movie. Let me take this girl on a date. You know what I mean? Let me go to this basketball. I want to go to the Temple football game, mom. You got $30? Yeah. I've been doing good in school." I was like, "No, I don't have it."
But what are you trading for that? What are you trading for that? That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's still like it. Like, yes, you creating that independence, but you still doing it in a illegal way.
Yeah, but
that's like a little.
And it is a gray area, and I respect that because it's like we reward kids who are independent, right? We reward ambitious kids, but we don't reward the kids that's taking advantage of their circumstances. So as what I mean by we got to take advantage, not take advantage, we got to take hold of our community is I see the young boy getting it, right? Like he might be hustling. I see him, yo, man, you making a couple dollars. Yeah. All right, let me tell you how you can flip that. So instead of selling that coat, I'm gonna put you onto this bowl where you can go grab some socks. Set you up a table out here, get you some custom socks. Sell your custom socks for $5-10 to everybody. Now you're legal. Now you took that illegal money, made it illegal, and ain't nobody bothering you. Now you can break your mom off with some bread. Like, yo, mom, here go $50 for that table bill.
That part of the game ain't being told to them.
And that's the problem. That's why I said
you selling what?
As someone
this in a week, I know you can do this in a week.
Yeah. And that's the problem.
They ain't kicking it to them right.
That's the problem that we have is so hustling used to be a chance or creating an opportunity. And what it turned in was greed. Like, let me get everything I can right now. Because we learned that hustling was temporary. Either we're going to get killed in the streets or we're going to go to jail. So let me get as much as I can right now so I can do as much as I can right now. Because it's not long term.
I can say at the end of the day, we was taught that, but I already know from my own experience, greed still kicking.
Greed do kick in. But we were taught, the thing about us, and we talk about this often, is our parents taught us discipline to the sense of we understood limitations. You couldn't go too far with mom or dad because they'll pull that belt off. Or they'll pull that, you know what I mean, or smack taste out your mouth. Yeah. I mean, them being in church and you acting crazy, then I stop talking while grown folks talking. Yeah. But they don't get that now.
Yeah. We even got sent up to a different room.
Yeah.
Grown folks got conversation.
Y'all go upstairs.
For real.
Go upstairs. Or y'all go outside on the porch.
Yeah.
We went outside.
They had whole big rooms like, hey, all the grown folks in the house, kids outside.
Kids outside.
I ain't want to go outside.
Listen, man, I went to my grandma's house in the country. Don't touch the refrigerator. Little Mike. What you mean don't touch the refrigerator? If you want something on the refrigerator, ask for it. Don't touch the refrigerator.
As a grown man.
Yeah. No. I laugh. They still do call me Little Mike though, because my dad is my junior.
Okay,
yeah, but they, you know what I mean? Look, kid, don't touch the refrigerator because it just. And it wasn't because I couldn't have nothing in it. It was just discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do something that's ask me before you need something. And you learn that.
Discipline.
Yes. Don't go too far.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? You know what's I see kids nowadays who don't have personal